Hi, I'm Seema. Welcome to another episode of IF and Dhaba. Having Lohri round the corner, we'll be doing a Lohri special today, that is sarson ka saag, right from the fields of Punjab. So watch on. Okay, so let me introduce you to the ingredients that go into sarson ka saag. Here we have 2 bunches of chopped sarson, 1 bunch of chopped bathua, 1 bunch of chopped palak, 3 finely chopped onions, 3 finely chopped tomatoes, 1.5 teaspoon chili powder, 1.5 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon haldi powder and 2 tablespoons of ghee. Then we have 3 heaped tablespoons of finely chopped ginger, 3 heaped tablespoons of finely cut garlic, 3 green chilies finely chopped and 3 tablespoons of coriander and water. Okay, so let's get cooking. Here I put the cooker. Now I'm going to add in the greens, but definitely I'm not going to pressure cook them. I'm going to be cooking them in the open itself because the greens as it is give out a lot of water on their own. First I add in the water. Okay, now I'm going to add in the sarson. Then I add in the bathua. And lastly we add in the palak. So here we are done with adding the greens. Now we add in the half the ginger and the remaining half we will add for the tadka. And here we add in half of garlic as well and half of it goes in for the tadka. Then chopped green chilies, we add in little salt, the red chilies and lastly the haldi. Okay, this sarson that I'm making, it's not going to be very pasty. It's going to be a little choppy and coarse because it tastes better then. And another thing, never put paste of garlic and ginger. Always add chopped garlic and ginger because it is much more tastier. Just stir the whole thing nicely. And you can see the water that has been given out by the greens. We have not added so much water. So by the time this dries up, the greens would have cooked as well. So now I put the cooker on the other flame and light it. So let this get cooked and in the meanwhile we get ready for the tadka. And here we add in a ghee. Now we add in the ginger. Then we add in the garlic. Stir the ginger and garlic well and bring it to a nice golden color. The garlic ginger has turned to a nice golden brown color and now I am going to add in the onions. So the onions are a nice golden brown. So now I am going to add in the tomatoes. Now go in the remaining masalas. And we add the coriander as well. stir the whole thing and let the tomatoes cook nicely. Let the tadka become nice and pasty. And I think our greens also would be done in the meanwhile. And then we can assemble it all together. The tadka is ready now. So just let me check with the greens. Oh yes, it has dried completely. So now I will just assemble the sarson ka saag and the tadka together. I shut the gas. Okay, so here goes in the tadka. Okay, so now I've added the tadka and give a quick stir to it. Stirring well. I'm going to cook it a little more on slow fire so it becomes a little more mashier. Okay, now we are ready with the sarson ka saag. The last bit, we just take the wooden ladle and just mash up the whole thing. It is quite mashy already, so we just mash it up a little more. And if you don't have this, you can also use a hand blender, but just put it in and take it out. Don't let it go on a continuous speed because we don't want this sarson ka saag to be pasty. Okay, so our saag is ready. I have emptied it out from the cooker into this pan. And the most important tip, when the saag is absolutely done and ready, please add a handful of makai ka dry atta. Okay, it goes like this. And why it is very important? Because when you add makai ka atta, it helps you to bind the whole sarson ka saag together. If you don't want to add makai ka atta, you can also add wheat ka atta. It's optional. But after adding it, just let it cook on the gas for 2-3 minutes. And once it's more, the substance is nice and you get a good texture, you can shut the gas. So here is sarson ka saag that is ready, and I've added a dollop of white butter which is going to make it even more tastier. So sarson ka saag is best served with makai ki roti and a little bit of jaggery. So if you want to know how to make makai ka roti, please click on here. And if you like this recipe, subscribe to India Food Network. Any feedback or comments, please write in. Thank you.